Hi everyone, Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, trying to get a reading in, a quick reading. Um, I guess Donald Trump went to the hospital with some sort of symptoms, and I want to just take a quick look at that. This won't be a long one. Okay, I'm almost ready. So I don't really know that much about it. I don't really know what his symptoms were, or if they're even saying what his symptoms were. But I have to believe he's under an awful lot of stress. Okay. All right, I'm almost done. Okay, we have a lot of burdens at this time. We have the burden bearer. Um, this is somebody who's overwhelmed, who is having difficulty getting to the place they want to get to because of all the things in that they're holding. Okay. See what's crossing it? We have the Four of Wands. I know hi Charlie. That's Charlie. I know Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot sees this as the Democrats card. It is a card of celebration. So perhaps the victory of the Democrats or what they've been trying to bring out, the fact that it's coming out is a challenge. Let's see what's at the root of this. Okay, we have the Chariot. Things are moving very quickly. Things are moving forward very quickly. There's always a faded energy to the tarot. So, I mean, to the Chariot. Come on up, honey. Okay, this is Charlie. He wants to be part of the fun. I think you're only going to see his tail, though. Let's see what's in the past. We have the High Priestess. This is secrets. Secrets in the past. Things that haven't been revealed. In the sky, we have the Five of Swords. This is sort of like evil intent and abuse of power. So we have the abuse of power up there. The immediate future, we get the Temperance card. So there's going to be a balancing and a tempering process. Temperance is sometimes a good card, but sometimes a challenging card. Depends on how temperate you are. If you are temperate, it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing that. And if you're intemperate, like the president, this is a reckoning. This is a time of reckoning. How it's seen from the outside. The Six of Wands, a victory, probably a victory on the part of the Democrats. Domestic situation, yeah. The devil. So greed, avarice, evil, really evil in the home. Let's see, hopes and fears, to continue to fight, and the outcome. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is generally somebody who takes impulsive action, not always thought out. Conflict, kind of conflict coming towards you. Let's see if we can pull a major arcana. We get the Queen of Swords, which is one of kind of the Justice cards. The Page of Swords, all kinds of swords coming up here. And the Magician. Manipulation and power. Let's see what's underneath it. The Six of Swords. Okay, so I feel as though he is looking for a way to get out of the situation that he's in. And perhaps, he really does have a physical ailment. But it is something that is the basis is to move him to calmer waters, And there's a huge power power struggle and power grab happening right now. There's going to be a vacuum. If he does go, there'll be a vacuum, and I think that the powers that be are trying to figure out who's going to fill the vacuum. And I feel like this is the Republicans doing this more than the Democrats. They're trying to manipulate things. They're working behind the scenes. I had a thought. I didn't really follow the last thing that happened with Nikki Haley, except that she threw Tillerson and somebody else under the bus and was backing Trump. But I feel like that was in part for her to have some power and to have some credence with Trump loyalists, the base there, because if she seems like she was for Trump, they're more likely to like support her. So I feel like she's trying to get her way into either being the vice president if Trump continues, or the vice president for Pence if Pence runs, or if Pence and Trump are out, then she might be the Republican candidate, maybe with somebody like Mitt Romney. That's what it feels like to me, and I think they're trying to do that. Yeah, they're trying to get their ducks in a row, but we'll see. We'll see if they can do that, and if it's even going to matter. I think when it comes to that, and that's not really part of this reading per se, but my instincts say that a lot will depend on how well the Democrats, whether they work together to get the Republicans out, or whether they work against themselves. And I mean, I think the only way that the Democrats can lose the 2020 election is if the Democrats lose the 2020 election. It's going to be them. It's not going to be, it'll be more to do with what the Democrats have done wrong, which is a repeat of 2016. So, all right, well, I'm going to go. Charlie obviously needs some love and attention. And this is part of things are moving, things are changing. And power, there's a big power shakeup. And I think they're just trying to stop the bleeding, so to speak. But I think that this is definitely the end of Trump, and I think he doesn't want to go to jail. I don't think, and I think this is a way out, so he doesn't go to jail. Okay, that's what I want to say. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.